Hello and welcome to my video. My name is Barbara. I will be going over Module 5 for the Technology and Education course that I'm taking. So in that, I will just be kind of explaining the Weebly page that you're seeing here, as well as a couple of other projects that we worked on. So I'll just go ahead and dive right in. For my Weebly, I stuck with kind of like a bee garden theme. I just kind of figured with my name and kind of the play that I can do on it, I figured kids are busy bees, and so maybe this is a theme I'll carry on into my actual classrooms, but I really liked kind of the garden bee theme. So you'll see that throughout. But I decided to go ahead and include a quote just about how we're always a student, because I truly believe that we should remain open to learning something new every day. I definitely learned a lot of new things while using these platforms and making this project. So I thought that was kind of cool, and things that I'll definitely be taking these away and using them for sure. But I did definitely use that quote. And then I also just kind of did a little intro into what the website's about, and included a picture of myself, obviously. So that's just kind of the home page. Then we go into the bio, and again, it's just a little bit more about me, kind of carrying on the bee theme here, going throughout that. For the Word, PowerPoint, and Excel projects, I had originally, I think I figured out every way to include them on the Weebly page possible. It took me a while to actually figure out embedding it, but I got it figured out here. I included a link to be able to click on as well to download it. And I did have the actual file on the page to download it, but I just felt like that was overkill and decided to just keep it more simple, I feel like. So here is the Word document for the lesson plans that we created this semester. Same thing with the PowerPoint, just the same lesson plan in the PowerPoint format. Again, I linked it as well as embedded the document into the page. And then the same thing for the Excel workbook. Linked it and embedded. So there is those three projects that we did. The next thing that I have on here is the, what was it? I believe it was just technologies project. I had selected the Google Tour Creator. So that is the video that's included here for Module 4. And then my web quest as well. So this was for the Zoonal web quest. For this one, I chose to use the RMS Titanic as my project, or my topic, I apologize. So I just kind of did a brief overview of the project itself. I did, of course, an introduction. I apologize. I think the internet I'm on is pretty slow right now. But I did a quick introduction about the project. Essentially, I provided some websites and encouraged some research for students to be able to pick a passenger that was on the Titanic, research kind of what happened to them, or, the little bit on that passenger. And then they were to write journal entries in the kind of the mindset of that passenger. And then the last journal entry, it was more of a reflection, like, okay, now knowing about the Titanic and things like that, like, would you have boarded the Titanic, and do you think that you would have made it in the end, kind of a thing there. So here's the tasks and just kind of the process of that project. And then at the very end, it was students sharing that project together. So there's kind of a rubric for it, the breakdown of the grading, conclusion, all of that good stuff for the Zoonal. I really liked this, actually. I thought that this was a really cool resource to have. So it was really interesting to get to go through it, play with it, kind of see what it could be for you in the classroom setting. And I think I will truly, honestly be utilizing this a lot more in the future. And this, of course, last page does not want to load for me. Just know that there are some extra resources and things listed there as well. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so the standard, just kind of a little conclusion again about what's going on. So that's the Zuno project. And then, of course, this is the Screencast-O-Matic project that I'm doing right now. So I'll make sure to include that on this page here. And yeah, that's pretty much my project in a nutshell. Thanks for joining.